Hello, and as always, I'm humbled, very thankful that you want to spend a few minutes with me today. I want to share on a subject matter over the next several weeks that I've entitled, Can You Relate? And what I'm going to be talking about are people from Scripture that the Lord came and gave instruction to and how they responded to that instruction. And today I want to talk about Jonah and the Lord. Jonah was an Old Testament prophet, and his book is not a very long book. It's only 4 chapters. It's 40 verses in that 4 chapters. And I even looked up and said how many words are just in this 4-chapter, 40-verse letter. And there's only 908 words, but I'm telling you, it is a powerful story. And we're going to learn some truths from it today about how Jonah related to God's instruction. And maybe you'll see a little bit of Jonah in you. I know that when I read this, I see a little bit of Jonah in me. I can relate to this, and it really helps me in life. So let me take my text. It's found in Jonah chapter 1, verses 1 through 3, and it says, "And the word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, Arise and go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry out against it, for their wickedness has come before me. But Jonah ran from the presence of the Lord and went to Tarshish, and he went down to Joppa, and he got on the boat that took him to Tarshish, and there he paid the fare to run from the presence of the Lord." Wow, here we see some very important things that happened. Instruction came to him. God wanted him to go to this great city of Nineveh, and he was completely against it. Well, let me just start off by saying he was reluctant to hear what God had to say. Secondly, he actually resisted what God had to say and went the opposite direction and started running the opposite way. Instead of going to Nineveh, he went to Tarshish. It's a 180. It's as far away from Nineveh as you could get. He ran away from the known will of God. And this created regret. And I just want to close by just saying, why was he so reluctant? Maybe I should put it another way and ask the question, why was Jonah so reluctant? I think he was reluctant the same way we're reluctant. Think about it. He had his own personal opinion. He had his own path in life he wanted to go. He had his own comfort zones, and definitely he had a prejudice against this people. In other words, Jonah wanted life his way. He didn't want to follow the Lord's instruction. He didn't want to take that path of faith. He knew that the Lord was gracious and would give these people another opportunity, but he didn't like these people. He didn't want to go to these people. That's why he was reluctant. If you put everything I just said together, this is what it spells: P-R-I-D-E. Can you relate? Pride. His pride got in the way. He thought he knew better, had a better path. His opinion was better. His life plan was better. And in the end, it created tremendous regret, because the farther he ran, the more trouble he encountered. Can you relate to that? So I want to encourage you today that the remedy for pride is humility. Take a moment, 4 chapters, 40 verses, 908 words. It's worth the read and seeing it. If you can relate, I know I can too. And it's helped me not to run from God, but to run to where He's asked me to go. God bless you. Have a great day.